how it is. You spent all this time learning guitar and you're jamming with people. You deserve to be in the jam. And what happens then? Someone calls it a standard and you're stuck. You unplug. Walk away with as much dignity as you can. What if I told you you don't have to walk away? What if I told you you belong there? It's not as hard as you think. Right now, right here at ISuckAtJazz.com, part of Mako Music Online. You're jamming and jazz guy, you know what I'm talking about, got a hat. He likes to show off. He's going to start naming some songs. And you don't know the songs, he's tough to jam, but why? You can play, you just don't know the songs. If it was a Zeppelin song, you'd have it. We're going to start with Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves is the Jazz 101 song. We're going to do it right now. Autumn Leaves. It starts like this. A minor 7. D7. G major 7. But it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, that's a D7. 4. 1, 2, that's a G major 7. Then a C major 7. So it makes a little box. A, D, G, C, A minor 7, D7, G major 7, C major 7. This is where it changes. F sharp minor 7, flat 5. Sounds like a fancy chord, but it might be the fanciest chord you really need to learn to do some of these jams. It is found in the scale, and we'll talk about that another time. After F sharp minor 7 flat 5, you have a B7, and then 2 E minor 7s. That's half the song. Now, that second half, it's good that we name things sometimes. Like we have things like chords, right? But then progressions. If we can say, oh, it's so-and-so progression, that gives us familiarity. I tell my students all the time, you know, that's why Eskimos have so many words for snow, because it helps them differentiate differences between snow that me and you wouldn't see. But they go, oh, it's blah, 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 which is like snow that you can't drive in, or it's blah, 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 which is snow that crackles or whatever, and you know that you can go out in it. Same with this. So the last thing we did, F sharp minor 7, flat 5, B7 to E minor 7, that's also a 2-5-1 in E minor. So let's go through this progression one more time. A minor 7, D7, G major 7, C major 7, and that 2-5-1 in E minor. F sharp minor 7 flat 5, E7, E minor 7 twice. Okay, now it's going to get really complicated. What we do next? We do it again. A minor 7, D7. You're playing Autumn Leaves chord progression, C major 7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7 played badly by me, E minor 7, E minor 7 again. That's the full first progression that people know. And that's what we call part A. You know, like in rock music or pop music, verse, chorus, bridge, breakdown, chorus, and you got yourself a Nickelback song, right? But in this case, it's just part A, part B. So there's part A again. Okay, so now we just have part B, which is it's a little bit longer, but it's not hard. Remember we talked about that 2-5-1, the one in E minor? That's what you do the next line. So imagine lines, okay? Imagine lines. So now we have a new line, which is part B, which is that 2-5-1 in E minor. F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, E minor 7, E minor 7 again. And then the 2-5-1 that starts the song, A minor 7, D7, G. Okay, we're halfway done in part B. Okay? Then guess what? The 2-5-1 in E minor again with a little thing at the end. That's not hard at all. So this is the third line of part B. F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, Now, E minor 7 again, but it's the one up here. We're going to do the one up here because we're going to do a box. Here's what's great about this box. See the shape right here? That's an E minor 7 shape. But if you move it over and then up, it's an A7. Move it down, that's a D minor 7. Move it over again, it's a G, a 7. So like if I just like kept the hand the same and I went, it's the same shape. And that's what you do with the third line. It is an F sharp minor 7 flat 5. The B7, like I said, and it goes 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats. Let's do that again. Third line, F sharp minor 7 flat 5. It's a 2-5-1 again. Oh, but wait, little different ending. 2 beats, same shape, 2 beats. Guess what ends it? With a 2-5-1 again in E minor. F sharp minor 7, flat 5, B7, E minor 7. That's a song. So I'm going to challenge you to not take any notes at this moment and just to play. You can do this. You've gotten this far. You're an awesome rock player. That's the highest order you can have. Okay? So now we're going to go through this. There's 2 parts, right? Part 1, let's mentally talk about it real quick. Part 1, A minor 7, D7, G major 7. We call that a 2-5-1. But to complete that cycle of 4 chords, we do a C major 7, which is like a box. Then does a 2-5-1 in E minor. F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, E minor 7, twice. You just repeat that whole thing. And then part B, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7 to E minor 7. We know that's now 2-5-1 in E minor 7. You can say that now, and then the guys will be like, oh, very good, you know your jazz. And then it does a G major 7, 2-5-1 in G, A minor 7. I wish I could sing the melody. I don't want to get copyright struck. And G major 7. That's that 2-5-1. Third line, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, 1-2, 1-2, same shape, Guitarist graph paper, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7. We finish out with a 2-5-1. And that's it.